Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And off we go on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken from about the 12. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Off the play fake. Allen.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Third and 2. Now Wilson.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Elliott.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Jets have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Throwing on first down is Allen. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. This is Smith with a grab. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
In most goal line situations, defensive tackles are just trying to hold the line, hold their ground, and let the other guys roam and make the play. But in this situation, he's able to push his way into the backfield and disrupt that play for a loss.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Here's Allen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When it's 3rd and goal, you don't need to make a heroic play. You just need to make a play and able to knock that one away. That was really nice.
Yeah, I don't think going for the interception, like you said, just wanted to make sure that the ball hit the ground, and it did.
I'm going to call heroic anyway.
The kick by Bass is good.
And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Check 50. Check safety. Check safety. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Check.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Allen off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Going up top for Miller. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 21-3 is your score after 1. Second and goal from the 1. Wilson on the keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Zach Wilson
keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead.
Lambeau to add on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones...
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain there for the Bills. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Lindsey.
Jeff Okudah up from his cornerback spot to make the play. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
On play action, Allen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Shady weapon. Alpha.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium.
Here we go.
They go play action now. Wilson. He finds his target, Ebron. And all the way to the opposite 45. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Play action. It's Wilson. That is caught. It's Uzama. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. To throw again is Wilson. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
Here we go. Set, 8, read. Watch this.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Touchdown! That's caught. Eric Ebron with touchdown number 7 on the year. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. McKenzie returning it.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On play action, Allen uncorks one for Davis. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play here for Buffalo.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Allen now on first down. Finding Knox there, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 17-yard line.
On second down, it's Lindsey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Lindsey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. One more time with Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Allen to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills are forced to settle for 3. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taken from about the 12.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And all the way down to the 35. A big play here for Buffalo. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Play action. Now it's Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Airing one out for Crowder. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
He's going to look deep for more. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air, Allen. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do anything.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Micah Hyde. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
Say, bro, I'm going to tell you right now, this is some straight bullshit, bro. Nigga, I hike the bottom, get a whole ass safety there, and give you a bunch of dumb shit, nigga.
Situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. It's taken to the 26. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's Wilson to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
They go play action with Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now a dump off here, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Wilson on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
On 1st down, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Wilson. Forced out to his left. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Eric Ebron with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Vincent Smith, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to make things a bit more respectable. Now the extra point. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
16, check Mike 16. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Mike 16, Mike, let's go. Ready, go.
To throw is Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. But at the same time, you can't just chuck it up there and hope for the best. And old school football coaches will tell you there's 3 true outcomes throwing the ball, and 2 of them are bad.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Ashton Davis
Able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. One final try here for Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Chris Barnes.
He's at the 50. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Ebron caught left side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 22-yard line.
Now Wilson. This is caught. And they are.
The bullshit you been getting this guy, you shouldn't even.
The next drive, he's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, nothing's down the field longer than you and me.
Jets. Ezekiel Elliott, his 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Jets are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Lambeau on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, it's McKenzie.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another run by Lindsey. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Allen off the play fake. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On first down, Lindsey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now, defensively, with this lead in the fourth quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Allen's throw complete there to Smith.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. Oh, able to avoid him. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 6-yard pickup, but still a few chain links short, it appears, with 4th down coming up. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off down at the 10.
And the Jets come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.